Hey, it's your buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Run 8.
Train Simulator 3.
And this is the A-Line episode 69. I know what you're thinking, but the answer is no. This is not a graphical error. Why is the ground so white? Because it's snow. Yeah, we got snow in Florida. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it, right? Let's take a look here. Where's that? There we go. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, see? It's just snow. It is not a graphical error. So this is going to be the snow episode, I'm presuming. Okay, now where we left off was an error happened at the hump, and I don't know why, but it did. So what we got to do now is we got to get all of these cars back onto the correct hump track. Alrighty. So we're going to run over this way. How about that? Run over here, and this one here on the end is 103, which should be on track 37, but it in fact is not. So the question is, where is track 37? Well, I did some counting. This is track 32, 33, 34. We're on track 35, so we got to go 2 tracks over to 37. Alrighty. Here we go. 2 tracks over. I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, because I want to get off here. Right? So 2 tracks over. Thinking right now? 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Sure, it would be nice if you, when you put your thing over here and tell you what track it is. Like it does in trains. Well. And this thing does things that I wish trains did. We're so close to having the perfect train simulator. Although Railroader does a really good job. Yes, it does. All right, so let's go forward, shall we? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put up the engine HUD. There we go. Put it forward. It's not working. Put it reverse. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, forward. Okay. I was looking here. That's the notch, moron. Okay, here we go now. There's notch 1. Seems to be having an awful hard time with notch 1 here. Oh, that's all right. Let's put it in notch 2. We stretched it. Okay, so I said 2 tracks over. So we don't want the first switch. We don't want the second switch. We want the third switch. That's what we want. And we'll have to see how many of these cars go on here. Now, on my other screen that you cannot see is where I am looking at the hump yard designations. Here's 2. Here's the third switch right here. Just 2 tracks over, because that first switch was the track we were already on. Slow it down, slow it down. There you go. That's slow enough. Under 5 miles an hour is how I do it. Is it right? I think I remember seeing a video that said 5 miles an hour is the safe speed. Alrighty. Now, not in this game, but in trains, someone was saying they don't hump auto racks. Yeah, and I mentioned this before in one of my other videos, but I like humping auto rack. And maybe that's why these errored out. I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. Alrighty. There's the 2 auto racks. And where's this car going? Not that one. Not that one. This one here. That's going to MIDU. MIDU, is that also track 30? No, that's track 36. That'd be 1 track over. All these cars went on the wrong track. Come on, hump yard. What are you doing, huh? How am I supposed to run an efficient railroad if you can't hump correctly? All right, so these cars are going to go on there. Now, we're not done with the hump yet either. We still have more cars to hump. I'm using these trim engines in order to, fix the hump errors. There we go. Now let's back it up. Here we go. Come over here, and we'll move them past these frogs. These are the frogs. Look at those frogs. Nice. Like brushed steel right there. Ooh. Fancy. You got to go to the fancy part of Home Depot to get the brushed steel. All right, I got to take a drink. It was a drink coupled with a throat clear. Alrighty. We're almost 6 minutes in already. Where'd the time go? Don't concentrate on the time. Concentrate on the fun. There you go. So here's track 37 with these two. There we go. It's late in the day, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's only 2 minutes till quitting time. Actually, a minute and a half. Everyone just drops everything and runs. They just run for the exits. You could apply the independent brake and stop the engine you're in, but just leap out of it and go. You could slide down it like Fred Flintstone on the dinosaur. Alrighty. There we go. Thank you. Wait for the slack to do what it's going to do. No, that's not going to be good. Let's set the handbrake and then get rid of the slack. Give me a bump. Thank you. Open the coupler. Come over here. Coupler. Close the angle cock. Forward hoe. Okay, so this one now. I said it was 36, right? This would be one track over. Yeah, 36. One track over. How many of these are... These all look like they're all mid-use, right? No, it's an LRT right there. There's another LRT. Another LRT. Another LRT. So it's only the one. Don't I feel foolish? All right. Put this one right there. So there's only one mid. The LRTs go on track 35, which is another track over. Yeah, something went wrong at the top of this thing, and with the automatic switches at the top of this hump. Errors were made. Okay, throw this back this way. But in this game, when errors are made, fun ensues. It's not even the trim engine's turn. All right, let's juice a little bit here. We'll put it notch 2, live dangerously. There we go. This one on the correct track. So when it is the trim engine's actual turn, I can start building trains because everything's going to be on the correct track. Isn't that pleasant? Alrighty. Come back over here, and we'll put this last car. Only one we're dropping off so far here. Onto this track, or past this frog right here onto this track. Then the ones before it are LRTs, which go on track 35, which is, again, one more track over. There we go. do its thing there. Oh, I'm hitting apply like in trains. All right, come on, concentrate. We're gonna need a bump. Hope I remember my long johns. Open it up, do this, close the angle cock. There we go. And now forward. Here we go. Now, how many of these are LRTs? Got this one. All the way at the front here. So this whole mess are all LRTs. And the LRTs, I said, go on track 35. Okay, which would be this track right here, which I think is the track we came off of. I'll have to look, see if any other cars on any other tracks are also incorrect. This one here, what's that one say? That says Jan U. Jackson, yeah. Why is it whenever I start talking, I get this? Is this an old man thing that I'm constantly clearing my throat? Did I throw this one? I did not. There we go. All right, so this one here says Jax. Jax U is track 34. There's 32, 33. So it's on the right track. And then these over here are 785, which should be track 32, and it is. So this is the last of it right here. Oh, no. I accidentally hit that. There we go. Well, geez, yeah. Why walk all the way back there at this point? Alrighty, that last car is moving. There we go. Then we can go back to the hump engines and get those moving. Alrighty. Geez, we got some speed up now, don't we? 10 miles an hour. Look out. These boxcars are these hoppers. They're really cool looking. I like them. Let's put on the brakes. There we go. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Bump. Here we go. Release the coupler strain. Come over here. Open this. Close. Forward hoe. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna have to do some flying, right? We're gonna have to go this. Relinquish my train. Should I turn this off? Now, if I reload it ever, it'll turn off automatically. We may need it again during this episode if something else goes wrong. So we'll leave it on. Relinquish my train. And then we're going to do the old Shift F12 up. Here we go. I picked the right one this time. We're going to fly back over this way, but quickly. Ah, nice. Then we're back far enough? I think so, yeah. We don't have a whole lot more to hump, but there is still more to hump. Come over here. Oh, yeah. It's Control F6. Is that what it is? What is the, not the switch list, hump options? Left Control F6. Look at me. Left Control F6. Oh, gosh, I'm on the wrong screen. Here we go. Left Control F6. There we go. The auto pin is good, right? All right, and this is mine. Yep, says Mike. That's short for Mikerowchip. It's enabled. Okay, now we got to fly over here. These engines really should have still been on, but what are you going to do? Auto start them. Smiling Jimmy over here? Smiling Jimmy, what are you doing, buddy? Shouldn't you be in this engine over here? We'll change that up. Okay, we're going to make... Well, we're going to do auto. Did he jump over here now? He did not. All right. And then we're going to say... how do I make this the lead engine now? I forget. Oh, yeah. Set as lead unit. There's Jimmy. I see his legs now. Okay. So then we're going to do that. And then we're going to say... Debagat, do just not... And then we're going to do... oh, yeah. Now, what do we got to do here? F5, F7. Put on independent brake. And then we have to... Now we got to go down. Come on. There you go. Now we got to go down. And then we got to come over here. And we got to close the angle cocks in between the local... Close. And the first car. Close. And the cut. And then hit left control F7 to bleed. There we go. All rail car brakes have been bled. Shift F12. Go up. There we go. Now, everything should work, right? There's that unconfident, right? Okay. Alrighty. So, we got to make sure that the slow speed is set correctly. Where's the train? Yeah. Slow speed. Oh, it's already. Okay, very good. Now we want to go forward. There we go. Let's give it a little bit of throttle and take the brake off. The brake will hold us. We don't slide backwards. We're sliding backwards. That didn't work out well, did it? I put it in notch 2. We're still sliding backwards. Okay, notch 3. We're speeding up, sliding backwards. Notch 4. Okay, what is going on? What do I want to do that? F5, F7 again, but that's no good. What's going on? Auto this. Right? Stop. Okay. Oh, jeez. I got it in neutral. I'm such a moron. Put it in forward. There you go. See, that's how that works. Now, notch 1. Look at that. We're moving in the right direction. Okay. I know. You were probably screaming at the screen. You got it in neutral. You got it in neutral. You got to take it out of neutral. There's buttons galore on this thing. Cut me some slack, would you? All right, so now I got it in notch 2, and we're moving in the right direction, so that's nice. And my MU, multiple unit connection, is OK. What does OK stand for? Like, that's multiple units, so what's this? I don't know. Is it just short for OKAY? Okay. Okay, and then the slow speed's not working. Do I have to apply it? Apply. I applied it. And he's still doing 4.3 mile an hour. Okay, he's slowing down now. 4.2. All right, let's hope this works now. Come on. Do it to me. I don't like the snow. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. I would prefer there to be no snow. Okay, here it comes now. We're down to 3.4 mile an hour. And the first thing we're going to hump is a auto rack. Okay, it senses it. Good, good. You just got to watch it. As soon as it says there's an error, you stop. Is this also a Y103 behind it? Can I click on this one yet? No. Okay, yeah, that's also a 103 behind it. I think it just got released because it sped up a little bit. There it goes. Down the track. Hopefully it'll go to the right one. So what's this? This looks like another 103. It is. Okay, it's only sending down 2 at a time. Our auto rack's awfully big. Plus, if they're loaded, they're awfully heavy. All right. Seems to be working correctly. No errors yet. Looks like these two are the next two coming through. 2 more auto racks. Again, 103s. Auto racks galore. Got a bunch of mixed freight after it. These 103s as well. They are 103s. Or where I'm looking, in case you aren't noticing, is right here. That tells me it's destination tag. Yep. That gives me the high side. There shouldn't be an error. So I wonder if it's... well, see, now these are catching up to those. It usually says, too many cars past the switch at a time or something like that. Ooh, that's cool. CP rail. Never noticed that before. Canadian Pacific. Boys paying attention up there with your buttons and switches? All right. Just a few more. Okay, now here's a singleton. Hopefully this is not going to cause a problem. Shouldn't, right? Then this should probably go on a different track, I would think. It's a Y123. And the Y123 goes 1 track over. All right. From where these are going. Yeah, there's another 1, 2, 3. There's another 1, 2, 3. Go, and then what's this one here? 2, 2, 3, which is again another track over on track 39. All right, so we haven't got much further to go, but I will finish up the hump here, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Yeah, we'll finish up the hump, and then when the hump is done, I'll bring you guys back. That did not take long. We have just 3 covered hoppers left. Uh-oh. Wait, stop. Gosh darn it. Now, why did that happen? Why did it suddenly speed up like that? Disabled due to error, Rice Hump Yard. What? Yeah, all of a sudden the train sped way up. You saw it. You were there. Okay, well, let's back up here now. He's halfway down the hump yard. Smiling Jimmy, what are you doing? Wait a minute. What are you doing that for? Stop. Where are you at now? Is this forward for you? No, that's forward. What the heck fire's going on? I put it reverse. That's what I thought. That's what I had the first time. I gave it some throttle and I started going forward. Okay, because it was rolling. That's why. It was rolling. Okay, there we go. I had the slow speed on. What the heck fire? All right. Let's move it over that way. Park it right there on the hill. Okay, now I know I'm done with these engines, right? These engines I don't need anymore. So we're going to come over here now. Fly down here, and we're going to say, yeah, okay. We're going to say, handbrake, shut it off. This one over here, we're going to say, handbrake, shut it off. Okay. Are the lights on this thing? I think so. Turn off the lights. Oh, maybe not. Oh, they were off. Okay. It's just the sun hitting them. All right, so now the question is, what in the heck fire happened here with these here? These last three that came through. Now, this one is what? All right, 767, 767, 767, Y323, and Y323. So these last two are on the wrong. 767 is on track 26. And then this is Y323, which should have went on track 41. So these last two are wrong. Track 41. You really expect me to count all these? Yes, they do. Oh, I mean, the last two cars error, right? Okay, so this is going to be 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, so it's not too bad. Plus, I know what these are, and I can just have them go over. See, I knew I shouldn't have stopped the trim engines. I think I didn't. All right, hold on. I gotta sneeze. Okay, sneezing is over. So I got to pull them off this track right. What's going on? There you go. I got to pull them off this track right here, right? Yeah. To put them on the correct track. Does this stuff happen in real life? Is it kind of a pain in real life? So we got to come all the way out to come all the way back over here. And then this one here is not going to give us enough clearance to get around it. So we'll have to bump that one back and then come on to this one. Right? Yeah. So it'll be easy to identify which track I want to come. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, yeah, there they are there. I thought that was them here. No. So, yeah, it'll be easy to identify. It's the one where the wood chipper is too close. Or the wood hopper. I say not chipper. It's not a chipper. It's a hopper. Okay, so we're going to come over here now, and we're going to say relinquish my train. And then we're going to come over here. Yeah. Then we're going to land. Very good. Alrighty. So now we got to go over there. Put it in forward. There we go. And give me some juice. We're pulling anybody, are we? And I pulled forward. That's right. If we're pulling somebody, it's nothing I did. Unless, of course... yeah, hold on. Cars, come down the track from the hump, and then they went forward and hit this. Are we carrying anything? No. Thank you. I'm like, I don't remember seeing any LRTs, but were there? Okay. And I saw that there is, I think I mentioned this last episode too, in episode 68, was I saw there's an update, but I'm afraid to do it because of my industry files. I gotta learn again how to back up the industry files and then reinstate them after the update happens. All right, now is this one correct? Yeah, and that one's correct. Yeah. Now do we gotta go to this track here? Yeah, it's the first track here we want to go to. Somebody's coming from Taft, a long ways off. Okay, let's slow it down here to 5 miles an hour, please. Thank you. Get off. I worked in this yard somewhat, so I'm slightly familiar with it. That always makes it easier. But you know, maybe I don't want to speak too soon, but it still can be confusing. Probably don't want to be on this side, do I? No, I probably don't. I'm going to be on this side. This is where the switches are going to be on. Okay. Forward. I'm recording, right? Oh, good. I did all that and forgot to turn the recording equipment back on, but no, the equipment is on. Which is to say, I pressed the button. Oh, even a notch 1, this thing does well on its own, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Alrighty. Alright, so when we go back on this side, I can click on this. Well, I can't click on them when I'm riding on this. Oh, wait a minute, is this one set right? No. Stop. Too busy looking at the cars. Oh, geez, Jimmy slammed it, didn't he? Nice job, Jimmy. All right. I said stop. He said okay. All right. Here we go. What's this next one look like? This next one also looks like it's wrong. Wait a minute now. All right, stop. Get off. Am I on the right track? I don't think I am I? See, didn't I tell you I spoke too soon? Yeah, look at this. This is the track I want to be on right here. This one doesn't lead over there. This is confusing. All right, so I just threw this last switch when I should not have thrown that last switch. Now I'm starting to understand why Jimmy hit the brakes. Jimmy knew we were supposed to go straight, but he thought, all right, okay, let's have Mr. Moron stop. So he just slammed on his brakes in frustration and said, okay, now throw the switch. Good. Uh-oh, we're on the wrong track, aren't we? Uh-oh, Mikerowchip. Looks like you went the wrong way. I wouldn't show it because this is YouTube, but he just made a not nice gesture at me. All right, I'm sorry. I'm the FNG, the friggin' new guy. All right, here we go. Now let's back it up. Here we go. At least the hump is done now. I don't remember the hump being that hard in the past. Apparently it is. All right, now this next switch is, I think, correct. It is. And then the switch after that looks like it's incorrect. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now, before we pull these out, we'll run back to the end of the train again and make sure we got the right ones. That would be a shame if after all this I pull the wrong ones out. Better to find out now before we run all the way out there. Gift F12. Up we go. Back out we go, right? It's these two hoppers. What? They are on this track. See? Because 23 is supposed to be, what did I say, 41? Yeah, 41. So 23, 23, and then this one 767, 767. These are all correct, right? Yeah, these are all 767s. Okay. So, but we're still going to have to bump this one back. So we're not, I don't have it set for the wrong track because there's not enough clearance here. Look at that. You think you could fit an engine in here? If you do, then you don't want to talk to Smiling Jimmy because he's going to have not nice things to say to you. Oh, let me turn on the lights, by the way. Can I turn on the back lights while you're doing this? Cannot. I think I said that last time. Oh, no, don't throw it twice, just once. All right, so we're going to have to come over here, connect up. Now, here's a question. So all these cars that are sitting on this track did not go through the hump at the same time. And even if they did, every second or third car there was a cut. So these trim guys, right? I mean, that's got to be what it is. These trim guys, whenever they want to move anything, they got to go walk all the whole hump yard to go back and get everything reconnected. What a pain. I just get to go F5, F7, and it's all connected. All right, we're going to move it all the way back to here, I think, yeah, where it straightens out. Looks like we got to release those final brakes. You got to, what do you call it? Bail them. You got to bail the brakes. Alrighty then. Oakley dokley. Starting to sound like Ned Flanders. That's Smiling Jimmy's uncle. All right, over here now. This is going to need a bump, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Kind of figured it would. There you go. There we are. Open this. Come over here. Open this. Close the angle cock. Very good. Get that off of there like this. I don't want that either. Yep. Flip onto this guy. This guy. Who's got two thumbs and does not like the hump tower guys right now? This guy. Oh, it's kind of Smiling Jimmy's fault. You got those last cars going so fast they caught up to the first ones. I wonder how I stopped that from happening in the future. And like I said before, I don't remember it happening in the past either. Usually a hump works pretty good. All right. Here we go on back. Grab onto these. I might as well pull them all over. This cut's not that long. So I might as well pull them all over there. The ones I need, of course, are at the far end. So I'd at least have to pull this cut out, put the two cars I want. Or maybe I'll do that, though. That way I don't have to come back here. Yeah. Oh, get off. There you go. Good man. F5, F7. Now, let's pull forward. I gotta find a track to stick these last two guys on, right? Might be able to just put them right here on the ladder. The ladder part. I'm assuming the last of the train is going. Oh, geez, this is not as small as I thought, huh? I can stick them on the ladder here. Don't actually have to put them anywhere. They're only going to sit there temporarily. Then I can put all these back. That works in my book. I don't know what's going on in your book. We're going over? Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember. Yeah. It is going over. Okay. Heavy thing in it. I'll just jump off right here. Give it some more juice again. Yeah, so I can just stick them right here on this. I think you call this part the ladder, right? The track that leads to all the other tracks. We're going to put this like this. I want to keep it straight. All right. So back into here we're going to go. Very good. It's just the last two. Oh, yeah, look at that. Horsepower per ton is 2. That is not very high. Yeah, here comes this small cut I was talking about. Maybe not. Maybe not. So I'm looking for the two Y323s on the end of this. And I'm hoping beyond all hope that that's them right there. Right? Yep, 323. Look at that. Nice. I double-checked, actually triple-checked, and got it right. Okay. These two covered hoppers were sassy. Went down the wrong track. Sassy, that's a railroad term, in case you didn't know. Okay, now we're going to get over on this side so I can see how far we got to go to get good clearance. Back it up. Oh, and right in the notch, too. It didn't really jerk it that much. Oh, yeah. I'm looking. Oh, it's yellow. No. You're looking at the tag from the wrong. It's error due to parallax right there. Okay, let's get on it before it goes above 5. There we go. This is usually where those people sit when they're train riding. Is that what you call it? When they, when they illegally get onto the trains. Train something. Train hitching or something. I don't know. I've watched some of those videos. Okay, there we go. And there it is. I also wonder when you watch those, when they're illegally getting on the trains, do they ever go after those people, or is it just too much trouble? Maybe that's what it is. It's just too much trouble. I mean, they're broadcasting their crimes on YouTube. So does, CSX, Norfolk Southern, whoever, do they ever prosecute those people? I don't know. Okay. Now let's go back the other way again. This is much better than dragging them all over there. I wouldn't. That would have been unnecessary. A lot slower. Here coming. Keep it notch 1 till it starts moving so you don't put too much strain on the couplers and break some. Okay, here we go. Put it in notch 2. Look how far away Jimmy is, huh? Hey, Jimmy. Is it warm in there? It's cold out here. Got that space heater on there blowing nice warm air on him while I'm out here. And besides the fact, I'm actually driving it from right here, aren't I? What's he doing up there? Oh, that's right. We're pretending he's driving. Now I remember. There we go. And we'll just put these right back where we found them. Up Shadazi. We want to get off on this side. Right? Yeah. Easier to tell how to line it up. Instead of having to run in front of the train. Always a dicey situation. Coming, I can hear it. Not very fast. Are we moving yet? Oh, yeah, we are now. Okay. Put it notch 3. Sheesh. Okay. Here we go. Then we're going to go all the way back to get over into this part of the hump yard. Put it over there, over that way somewheres. Here we go. I'll just pop off right here. put it in notch 2. Walk over here and say, what does this say? Spurgs, 28 outer D5, 28 inner D5, 36-inch diameter wheels. That must be for the repair shop, right? The car repair shop, so that when they're... So they know what wheels to put on there. So, because as far as I remember, they just lift this up, right? The wheels slide out. They slide in new wheels. It goes over here. The wheels are not actually attached to this in any way. Although then I think about some derail videos. Do I actually see the trucks flying off? I've never looked closely enough to tell. Because obviously if they're not attached, you think they would fly off pretty easily. And unless a derail happens, there's no way the trucks are going to come off there. They got a post that goes up there that fits, slots into this. And that way they're much easier to change than having to unscrew them or whatever. Or do they stop doing that now? They put a pin in there to hold them in place? I don't know. What do I look like? There we go. We'll stop it right there. There it is. Do I need to bump? I do. There we go. It's already open, right? No, it's not. That's why I did it. Open. Close. There we go. And now, yeah, I'm going to go to the front end. Hey, Jimmy, throw some of the heat down here, would you? Into forward. And away we go. I heard the air hose disconnect. So that's a good thing. On the wrong side. That's a bad thing. It's all right. Just drive me past Jimmy. I'll walk the long way around. Alrighty. So I'll have to try to eyeball it from here as to when we clear that switch. That's not going to be too bad. Maybe a little bad. I think that's it. I think we're past it now. Precision railroading, eh? All right. Now we're going to go back here, pick this up. There we go. Back up we go. I'm wondering... Yeah, again, I'm wondering why the slow speed didn't work there at the end. Smiling Jimmy suddenly put it in high gear. Went flying over the hump. Okay. Let's do the old F5, F7. Then we're going to back up. No, forward. We're going to go forward. And I blew it 3 times. Shouldn't have done that. Let's bail the brakes. There we go. Take a saunter back this way and grab onto the last car. Okay. Now I'm going to go past this lower tower here. I don't know what side is it. East, west, north, south. I don't know. I think it's the north tower, I think. That would be my guess. Here we are. Right around the corner. We're 44 minutes into overtime. That's when the big bucks start rolling in. Now, these switches should all be set correctly here. I just came this way. Not here, we're not. It's the next set. Is that right? Yeah, it's the next set. You fellas. Oh, nothing. Don't want to wave or nothing. There we go. Now we're turning. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want to do that, did I? I wanted to go up here, didn't I? Or didn't I? All right, get off. Too many tracks. Yeah, I wanted to go past this one here. Now, are these both set correctly? I'm not going to stretch or anything, am I? No, this one is not set correctly. I would stretch if I went forward at this point. So let's back over this one. All right, back over this one. Now, if I go forward from here... Oh, no, it's not. It's set right. Oh, I'm looking at the target. It's the wrong angle again, aren't I? Okay, no, it is correct. I can see now from this it is correct. Okay, so now I want to go forward and throw that switch up there. All right, here we go. I'm getting it. Sort of. There we go. I just went down too far. I thought I was trying to clear this switch, but I needed to clear this one here. I thought it was a double crossover we had to go over to get into the right side of the yard here, but nope. That would be negatory. Okay. Oh, stop. Oh, is that enough? Oh. That was precious. All right. Here we go now. All right, so these have got to be put on track 41. I got to figure out which one of these tracks is 41. We'll do that once I get up here. Next switches should all be pretty much correct, right? Yeah, pretty much. We'll stop just before that reversed switch right here. So I can figure this out. So I can do some counting, counting. Okay. There we go. Off here. What do we got here now? This is 323. Is that where I'm going? That's exactly where I'm going. 323. All right, well, that makes it easier. I don't have to do any count. Throw this over. And then I want to get back home. And it's not this switch, but the next switch. We're going to have to stop there, too. All righty. Here. Yep. Now this says 323, and this one says 323. Beautiful. All right, and we are going to clear this side, so we'll stay on this side. Continuing in reverse. There we go. Hit the brakes just a little bit more, get off. Boom. Hit the old F5, F7. Now back it up till we clear these frogs here. I'm too probably pushing this one. Looks like a lot of loaded center beams. Here we go. That'll do. Over here now. Do this. Do this. Whoop. Give me a bump. There we go. Open this. Come over here. Open this. Close that. Forward hoe. Bail that brake off. There we go. All right, that was nice. But you know what's not nice? Yeah. It's the end of the video because we are in the butter zone. In fact, we're about 11 minutes into the butter zone. Hope you guys had a great time. Again, you know, all we did is finish the hump and then fix the hump errors, which was a lot of fun. I liked it. It's the funnest time I've ever done something wrong. Except for the last time I funnily did something wrong. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a message? And if you don't like the fact that I just used the word funnily, well, this just may not be the channel for you.